It was supposed to be one of those nights that tennis fans remember forever, not because of heartbreak, but because of brilliance. Mirra Andreeva, just 16 years old, the prodigy from Russia who's been turning heads all season, was playing one of the biggest matches of her young career in Montreal. She was facing the powerful American talent Robin Montgomery Kessler, known simply as Kessler to many fans, a tough, gritty player who's been carving her own path through the WTA Tour. On paper, it was going to be a battle. But no one expected what would happen. What started as a stunning performance turned into one of the most painful, emotional scenes of the entire tournament. From the very first point, Mirra looked sharp. She was moving beautifully, reading Kessler's game like a veteran. Her timing was flawless. The crowd was absolutely into it, every rally drawing gasps and cheers. There was this buzz around the stadium, you could feel it. This wasn't just a match. It was a moment. A breakthrough. The tennis was electric. Kessler was giving it everything she had, hitting with power, mixing up her game, but Mirra was matching her shot for shot, responding with smooth footwork, creative angles, and that incredible backhand she's become known for. The first set was a war. Every point was fought for like it was the last. There were brutal rallies, net exchanges, huge passing shots. Mirra took it 7-6 in a tiebreak after nearly an hour and a half of breathtaking tennis. The fans were on their feet. It looked like another miracle in the making from the teenager who had already captured hearts in Paris and Wimbledon earlier in the season. She looked calm as she sat down after the first set. Maybe tired, but calm. Focused. It felt like the beginning of something great. And then, disaster. It was early in the second set. Kessler hit a deep shot to Mirra's backhand. Mirra stretched wide to return it, then quickly pushed off to recover back to center. But something went wrong. Horribly wrong. Her left leg twisted awkwardly as she planted. Her body collapsed to the hard court. She didn't scream, but you could see it immediately. She was in agony. The stadium went silent. No music, no commentary. Just the sound of Mirra's shallow breathing as she lay on the court, clutching her leg. The umpire stood up. Kessler walked slowly toward the net, unsure whether to approach. The trainer was called immediately. And that's when the tears started. Quiet at first. Mirra tried to keep it together, but you could see it in her eyes. She knew. Something was really wrong. She'd felt it the moment it happened. You could see her mouth the words, "My knee." It popped. The trainer knelt beside her, checking the joint, applying light pressure, asking questions. But it was clear. This wasn't something she could walk off. This wasn't just a cramp or a minor twist. This was serious. After a long pause, they helped her sit up. The crowd gave a polite round of applause, encouraging her, willing her to be okay. Then came the attempt to stand. Mirra put one foot down, then tried the other. She wobbled, buckled, shook her head. She was done. She didn't say a word as she was helped off the court, but the tears kept coming. The stadium stood in silence, then broke into a long, emotional standing ovation. Not just for the match she gave, but for the courage she showed. And maybe for the pain everyone could feel radiating off her as she left. Pain not just in the leg, but in the heart. Later that evening, reports started to emerge. It looked like a potential ACL injury. Maybe worse. If confirmed, it could mean 6 to 9 months on the sidelines. For any player, that's crushing. For a teenager at the start of her dream, it's devastating. Social media exploded. Hashtags like #PrayForMirra and #ComeBackStronger were trending within hours. Fellow players posted support. Aryna Sabalenka tweeted, "Heartbreaking to see. She's such a fighter. She'll be back stronger." Coco Gauff posted a photo of the two of them laughing during practice, with the caption, "Sending love, Mirra. We've all got your back." Even Rafael Nadal, who rarely comments on the WTA, posted a message of support on Instagram, "Tough moments build strong champions. Wishing you a full and fast recovery." But maybe the most viral moment of the night wasn't even from the match itself. It was a behind-the-scenes clip posted by a fan who caught it from the stands. Mirra, being wheeled through the tunnel after the match, holding her phone in one hand, crying quietly. As a staff member comforted her, she whispered through the tears, "I was playing so well. I didn't want to stop." That one line hit millions of people like a punch to the gut. Because it wasn't just about the injury, it was about the dream. The momentum. The hunger. The belief. That feeling when you know you're doing something special, and then in an instant, it's all taken away. And yet, there's something else about that moment. Something powerful. Because Mirra said, I didn't want to stop. Not, I'm afraid it's over. Not, I'll never play again. Just, she didn't want that match to end. That fight. That moment. Which means one thing, she's not done. Yes, this is a setback. A huge one. And it's okay to mourn that. It's okay to cry, to rage, to feel like it's unfair, because it is unfair. No 16-year-old should have to face that kind of pain so early in their career. But Mirra has already shown the world something rare. Not just talent. Not just charisma. But fire. Resilience. A pure, undeniable love for the game. That doesn't go away because of an injury. It doesn't disappear just because a knee gave out. If anything, it grows. The road back won't be easy. There will be surgeries, pain, frustration, long days in rehab centers instead of on the court. There will be moments when she wonders if she's still the same player, if she can still dominate. But those are the same moments that build legends. Every champion has faced them. And Mirra's already shown that she has the heart for it. So to Mirra, take your time. Heal right. Don't rush. The courts will still be there when you're ready. The fans will still be there. And we'll be waiting, because we know what you're capable of. Not just because of your shots or your footwork or your stats, but because of your spirit. And when you return, and you will return, you won't just be that 16-year-old prodigy anymore. You'll be the girl who fell, got up, and came back stronger. We believe in you.